This is a Hot Pie Media original.
Like that lizard. You guys got that gecko, right?
No, we don't have a gecko at school.
Yeah, you do. I took a picture of it, remember?
Oh, yeah, but nah, he comes to school once, not so much. The first time he came to school was when Mom and Kennedy walked out, and then I said, oh, there's a gecko! And then Kennedy and Mom came in, and I said, guys, look, there's a gecko. Kennedy tried to see, but she said, oh, yeah, I see it. And then
the gecko was all, 15 minutes will save you 15% or more.
Nah, he was just like.
That was a joke. You didn't catch. I did the Geico. It was from the commercial. You know, they do the joke, you know, and you.
Geico.
Whatever.
Media. Stupid dumb beat made by G-Bro.
Welcome to the gray area. Here's your host, Aaron Cheatham.
What up, everybody, and welcome to the Gray Area Podcast with your host, me, Aaron Cheatham. So glad you guys are all here. First off top, thank you guys all for liking, sharing, subscribing to the page, to all the different accounts. We've been on the Drive to 5, and you guys have made a huge difference. When we started this Drive to 5 about a month ago, we were, sitting in the 300s somewhere, but since then we're up to 444 right now as of time of this recording. So that's because of you guys. So thank you all so much, and let's keep it going. We're almost to 500 subscribers on the YouTube page. So let's keep going, and none of this is possible without you guys, man. And when we get to 5, like I said, I'll be debuting a new Selena Cup, unwrapping it and all that. So, and we'll also have another surprise. So when we get to 500, which I feel like we're right around the corner. In the past week, we saw like a big jump. So thank you guys for sharing it with your friends. If you enjoy what you're getting here on the Hot Pie Media channel, please share it, man, because it's not just us at the Gray Area. There's a bunch of other great shows. But with that being said, let's talk about this week. It's been a great week. I've had a great week. I've had shows every day this week. I'm exhausted. But shout out to everybody here in the Austin area. I've been all over town, from the WTF Comedy Club down in downtown Austin to Georgetown. I'll be back in Georgetown again tonight. Shout out to Dean Stanfield and Spencer Cavens for the Barrels and Amps show. Man, that crowd was hot last night. Hot, man. Comedy's pumping right now in Austin, Texas, and I've been on the fortunate side of that, being able to perform in front of so many people so regularly. It's great. So tonight is 6 days in a row on stage, which is a blessing and a half, man. So let's keep it popping, man. I'm looking forward to it. This week has been exhausting, though. Shout out. I got a shout out this week. I have a shout out to Stacy Golightly, who you saw on the show 2 weeks ago. Stacy just had her first book signing down in New Braunfels, Texas. We were trying to make it out there. We weren't able to link up with her, but shout out to her, man, for her book, Santa's Special Stop. She came on the Gray Area, talked about it. It's a great book. It's a great, just her story is so awesome. If you missed that, go check it out. But this past Saturday down in New Braunfels at the Book House, she had her first signing and reading, sat there with some kids, was able to read her book, sign some autographs, all that good stuff. She's going to have some more coming up, but I'm so happy to see her making moves, doing big things, and, kind of taking some of the shine off her husband, because Matt has had a lot of shine for a long time. And Stacy, I'm glad you're starting to get a little bit of that shine for yourself. And could not be happier. Big episode this week. We got a lot of stuff lined up for y'all this week. This is going to be a lot of fun. Before we get to our special guest, though, I want to talk about what's trending. Today I saw trending on Twitter is Lucille Ball's 110th birthday today. She'd be 110 today. And I don't know about you guys, but Lucille Ball was a big part of my life. And I feel like she's kind of been reincarnated in Colton over here. That's the reason. You know what, Colton? That's the reason I like you so much. All right. You've got mad Lucille Ball vibes. I've called you I've called you a lot of things, but I think that's probably the nicest thing I've ever said to you is that you've got mad Lucille Ball vibes. You're not funny. You're not funny at all. But, you know, if you were a chick, you'd totally be Lucille Ball. You got the hair. I mean, that's why I mess with you, Colton. I love you, brother. But Lucy was my joint growing up, man. Like I used to I remember sitting around watching I Love Lucy with my granny like a mug, man. And I mean, there's so many iconic episodes. And I'm a big fan of that era of TV, like the Dick Van Dyke Show, Mary Tyler Moore, I Love Lucy. I'm a Humphrey Bogart fan at heart. I love Humphrey Bogart. So like that black and white era definitely resonates with me. And Lucy was at the forefront. She was at the top. I mean, she was a revolutionary for a time. I mean, if it wasn't for Lucy, she was kicking down walls for women, not just in Hollywood, but in America. When people saw Lucy doing it, I mean, it was Desilu Productions, but Lucy was really the driving force behind that, man. And just so many iconic moments, the stomping on the grapes, all of her freaking debacles on that show, man. It was just every time you turned it on, that's timeless entertainment, man. Timeless. You can put on Lucy right now, and it's just as funny in 2021 as it was in 1950, 1960, for all time. Dick Van Dyke, Lucy, I Love Lucy. That stuff will always be funny. Always be funny. And I, as a comedian, I can only hope to create the type of content that they created that lasts for generations. Like me and my kids can watch I Love Lucy, and it's still, in fact, I tried to watch it with my kids, but you know, they're little and it wasn't a cartoon, so I kind of lost interest. But I was laughing my ass off the whole time, man. Like I still mess with Lucy. I still mess with Dick Van Dyke because that stuff right there never goes out of style, never gets old. Unlike some things, you know, like slap bracelets. Slap bracelets got old real quick. But Dick Van Dyke, I Love Lucy. Shout out to the Queen, Lucille Ball. Shout out to the Queen. Would have been 110 today. And I tell you what, there's a lot of your favorite artists wouldn't be around today if it wasn't for Lucille Ball. Hell, depending on who you ask, there'd be no Star Trek today if it wasn't for Lucille Ball. So all you Trekkie nerds out there, you need to get up, salute, do whatever it is you got to do for the Queen, bow down. I know Beyonce likes to tell y'all to bow down, but you know, you got to bow down to the real Queen, Lucille Ball. Man, that's my shout out. And that's what's trending this week. We got a big show for you guys. I'm really excited for this. One thing when we started this show that we wanted to do was we wanted to bring you guys, voices and maybe conversations that you don't hear very often. And this week's episode, we're going to do just that. We're going to bring you a voice from a perspective that maybe you guys haven't thought about in a long time, like maybe since you were a little kid. I don't know. There's going to be a lot of fun. Very special guest this week. This guest is somebody that I genuinely love to death. One of my favorite people on this planet. One of my favorite people in my life. Absolutely. Our guest this week, I don't know if you guys remember your first day of school, but this week's guest, it's my son, Alonzo Cheatham.
Hi.
I brought Zoe on the show this week because he's starting kindergarten in 2 weeks. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I talked about his graduation from preschool, and now he's getting ready to go into kindergarten. And I was thinking, like, I don't really remember what was in my brain before I started kindergarten, like, and all the things that go into like the child brain. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have already been through it as adults. We know what school is like. We know what the end result is. We know all the experiences we have. But when's the last time you talked to somebody who doesn't have any of that, you know, to see where they're at and maybe take us back to those days for us? You know, I thought it'd be a good idea to bring on Zoe and talk about that. Yes, you just got plucked because you're not stopping. So Zoe, how are you doing?
Good.
Good? Yeah? Are you happy to be here?
Yes.
Yeah. Where would you be if you weren't here right now? Where would you be right now?
At school, just doing stuff.
Yeah? Where do you go right now? What's the name of your preschool?
Kindergarten? No, elementary school.
No, your kindergarten. Not your kindergarten. Now you're messing me up. Your preschool. What's the name of the preschool you go to?
The Martin House?
That's right, the Martin House. Who's your teacher?
Miss Bonnie.
Miss Bonnie?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I talked to Miss Bonnie and I got some questions. But before we get to that conversation, whenever I have guests on the show, we like to play games with them. So Zoe, you are no exception. You ready? You ready to play a game with me?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna play top 5. Are you ready to play top 5 with Dad?
Yes, Dad.
Okay. Top 5. I'm gonna ask you something and you give me your top 5 in it, okay? Who are your top 5 favorite wrestlers? Give me 5. Who are your 5 favorite?
I don't know.
Who are your favorite wrestlers?
I don't know.
Don't you have a wrestler on your shirt right now?
Oh, yeah.
Who's on your shirt?
The Iron Sheik.
The Iron Sheik? Is he one of your favorites?
Mm-hmm.
Who else? That's one. Who else?
The New Day.
Oh, the New Day? Okay, the New Day. That's a good one. Everybody loves the New Day. Get them booty-os, throwing pancakes. Big E's your dude, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Okay, that's 2. Who else do you like?
Mm-hmm.
You got a bunch of wrestling action figures at the house, don't you? Yeah? Yeah, who you got? Who's another one of your favorites? Go on and say it. You know you want to. Who is it?
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor?
Mm-hmm.
Don't be scared. Say it. Finn Balor?
Mm-hmm.
You know that's my dude. What's he do when he comes out? Show me the Finn Balor thing. I'll do it with you. Ready? Let's do it. Da! One more time. Da!
I can't really do it that way.
Lift your arm up. Get it up on the table. Don't be scared. Who's another wrestler? Just 3. 2 more wrestlers you like.
Let's see. Yo, peace.
Who? Say it.
I'll just talk to my own self.
Oh, well, don't talk to yourself. Talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
Let's see.
Rey Mysterio, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Shinsuke? No, not Shinsuke. What about Braun Strowman? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What's Braun Strowman do? What's that noise he does?
Mm-hmm.
Rah! Right?
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Ooh, what about The Fiend?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So how many is that? So you like The New Day?
Mm-hmm.
Finn Balor?
Mm-hmm.
What about John Cena? Nah, why not?
Mm-hmm.
Roman Reigns?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? The Rock?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Okay. Do you know what The Rock says? No? Okay. So we got Finn Balor, New Day, The Rock, Rey Mysterio. And who's the first one? The Iron Sheik? Yeah? You know, do you remember the first time you went to a wrestling show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Do you remember who you saw at that wrestling show?
Thunder Rosa and Ricky Starks.
You did, right? Hey, G, can you pull that picture up real quick? So the first time we went to a wrestling show, you got to meet Thunder Rosa. You remember? Go back to the first one. Remember that? Look how scared you were.
Hey, that's the keychain I have.
Yeah, that's the keychain and the pin. Look at you with Thunder Rosa. Look how scared you were with Thunder Rosa. And then when you met Ricky Starks, look how happy you were. Look how happy you were. Were you happy that day?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got to go watch wrestling.
Yeah. What was so cool about it?
I don't really know.
What do you mean you don't know? Like, what did you like about that day? What do you remember from that day?
Let me see. I don't really remember that.
You don't really remember. You remember meeting Ricky Starks and Thunder Rosa.
Mm-hmm.
Is it cool that you get to see them on TV now?
Yes.
Yeah. Are they some of your favorites?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is Thunder Rosa would you say that Thunder Rosa is your favorite woman wrestler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you like Ricky Starks?
Mm-hmm.
Why were you scared when Thunder Rosa tried to give you a kiss? Do you know how many people would die to have been you in that moment? There's a lot of guys trying to get a kiss from Thunder Rosa, and here you are running away from it. You made me look bad that day, son. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's do one more top 5. You ready for this? What are your top 5 favorite things to watch on TV?
Bluey.
Bluey? Yeah, Bluey's good. I like Bluey. What else?
Mm-hmm. Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb? Okay. If you guys haven't seen Phineas and Ferb, it's kind of like, for you old heads, it's kind of like Dexter's Laboratory, but like for this new generation. I've only seen like half an episode, but it's all right. It's all right. What else? That's 2. What else you like to watch?
Sonic.
Oh, you love Sonic. Why do you like Sonic so much?
Because he's fast.
Because he's fast? Are you fast?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I seen you run.
Uh-huh.
You like to run a lot, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're almost like Forrest Gump because you just want to run everywhere. You like running. So, you think you're Sonic?
Yes.
You think you could beat Sonic in a race?
No.
No? You're not that fast? No? All
I'll
right.
be behind him the whole time.
Oh, are you faster than Tails?
Probably.
Probably.
Oh, and at the end of the Sonic movie, Tails came out.
Did he? You watched that last night, huh?
Mhm.
Was it pretty good?
So there's going to be Sonic number 2.
You think so? Did they say there was? I didn't watch it. I wasn't there.
Mom said there was because Tails came out, so she knew that there was going to be another.
Didn't your mom sleep through the whole movie?
And then she woke up whenever it was over.
Yeah, so she missed the whole thing.
Nah, but then she woke up whenever Tails came out.
Oh, okay. So you liked it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it good? Should I watch it?
Yes. Tails came through a ring.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you said Bluey,
Mm-hmm.
Phineas and Ferb,
Mm-hmm.
Sonic.
Mhm.
What else do you like?
2 more questions?
2 more. It could be a movie or a TV show, whatever you like.
Trolls.
Yeah?
Mhm.
The first one or the second one?
Second one's better. First one,
I like the first one better.
mm.
You think the second one's better? What's your favorite part?
All of it.
All of it? All the songs? Yeah. Your sister likes to sing the songs. What's her song? Trolls Just Want to Have Fun?
Girls.
Yes, Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Mhm.
She listens to that all the time.
Yes, she does.
Whoa. Cyndi Lauper. Yeah, your sister likes a lot of music videos, huh?
Yep.
One more show you like to watch on TV or movie.
Let's see.
What else? Are you looking at yourself on the screen?
Yes.
Stop looking at yourself on the screen. Look at me. What else do you like? One more show or movie.
Okay. Blah 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 blah.
You said Bluey,
Mm-hmm.
Phineas and Ferb, Sonic.
Mm-hmm.
What's the last one you just said?
Trolls.
Trolls and Boss Baby?
Yes.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Or what about Monsters Inc?
Boss Baby.
Wall-E?
Just Boss Baby.
Muppet Babies?
Mm-hmm.
What about PBS?
Yeah. I don't really like watching PBS.
Why? You used to like watching PBS. Why don't you like watching PBS anymore?
Because I got my new TV, so I don't have to go in Kennedy's room and we have to argue about the remote.
Okay, so since you got your own TV, you don't like watching PBS.
Yeah, because me and Kennedy always argue with the remote. No, give it to me. No, I want it. Give it to me. No, give it to me. Give it to me. No, I'll handle it. No, let me have it.
How about I take the TVs out of both of your rooms?
No!
I could do that. Then there won't be no more arguing. How about I just do that?
No.
Okay, so, but I thought you liked like Dinosaur Train.
I only like dinosaurs.
You read a lot of books too at school, right? Like, what's the one that you guys read in Miss Bonnie's class all the time?
Jack and Annie.
Jack and Annie. Jack and Annie. Why do you like Jack and Annie?
But I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You're always talking about Jack and Annie. What do you like about them?
It makes you learn.
It makes you learn. What do you learn on Jack and Annie?
About old times.
Back up a little bit. About old times?
Mm-hmm.
What was the one you were asking me about? Pompeii?
Mm-hmm.
And Mount Vesuvius?
Mount Vesuvius, not Poon.
Excuse me? What happened there?
Volcano blew up. Everything turned to stone. Now everything's back together except the house and the people.
And how did they get there? How did Jack and Annie get there?
Magic tree house.
Yeah. So what, they go in the tree house and it takes them back in time?
You just take a book and say, I wish we could go there. And it just spins faster and faster and faster. And everything is still, and they're just there.
Oh, yeah?
And then, since we read all of them, they're master librarians. And then, after they find the book, they say, save us book. And then the book saves them.
Huh.
We just read the Viking, all of it.
The Viking?
The
you
Vikings.
You didn't tell me about the Vikings. You told me about the Dragon King?
Mm-hmm.
What happened in the Dragon King?
We just burned all the books down for no reason.
That sounds pretty mean.
Mm-hmm.
Was he a bad guy?
He's not nice.
He's not nice?
He's just a mean king.
Yeah, anybody that burns books seems pretty mean, right?
Right.
Don't you have a lot of books?
Yeah.
You got a lot of books. You and Kennedy have a lot of books, right?
We got lots of Dr. Seuss books, too.
Oh, Kennedy loves Dr. Seuss books.
I like the Dr. Seuss book that I like is Go Dogs Go.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what my favorite part is? And what's the book that I like read? Oh, one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. What's my favorite part?
My hat is hold. My teeth are gold. I have a bird I like to hold. My hat and my shoe is off. My foot is cold.
My shoe is off. My foot is cold. My shoe is off. My foot is cold. That is my joint. That's like, because it reminds me of Lil Jon. You don't know who Lil Jon is, but he's a rapper, and it sounds like one of his rhymes. You know, I'm gonna teach you about Lil Jon. We ain't got there yet, but I brought you on the show today because you're going into kindergarten.
I have a friend that's going with me, too.
Yeah, he goes to daycare with you, right? And he's in your preschool class?
So we're going to grow up together in kindergarten, but we might not be together for a long time.
Right. But right now you will be, huh? What's his name?
Beckett.
Beckett? Mm-hmm. And he goes to the Martin house with you, right?
Mm-hmm. His name is Beckett Grosbeak Wolf, something like that.
Okay. You want to say hi to Beckett?
Yes.
Say hi.
Hi, Beckett.
You want to say hi to anybody else in your class? You got a few people in your class, right?
Hi, Walter. Hi, Teddy. Hi, Gail. Hi, Wyatt.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What about, you said hi to Miss Bonnie. Anybody else at the Martin house you want to say hi to?
Hi, Kennedy. Hi, Shayla. Hi, Kenna. Hi, Bonnie. Hello. I think that's all the girls. But there's one more girl that left that she's not coming back until never.
What's her name?
Hi, Kendall. She's just at her grandma's house, and then she's going to kindergarten.
What about Violet?
Oh, Violet's not going back, but I'll just say hi. Hi, Violet.
WJ?
Oh, yeah. Hi, WJ.
You don't have to yell. We can hear you. We can hear you good. You don't have to yell.
Oh.
Hi, WJ. All right.
Hi, WJ.
Are you so you and Beckett are going to go to kindergarten together.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to miss your other friends when you go to kindergarten?
Yeah, but I think one of my other friends will be there, maybe.
Who?
Probably like Gail or Teddy or someone.
They might be at the kindergarten?
Mm-hmm, the same one, but Beckett and I only know me and Beckett are going.
Are you scared to go to kindergarten?
Nope, not if Beckett comes.
No? Yeah?
Right.
Do you think it's going to be different? How do you think it's going to be different when you get to kindergarten?
Well, there's only 3 centers.
Only 3 centers?
I think there's just 2. There's only a books area, a science area, and a reading area.
In kindergarten?
Mm-hmm. That's all that is.
How many areas do you have? You're talking about like learning centers where you can go learn stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many do you have at the Martin house?
Home center, block center. That's 2. Art center, science center, writing center, puzzle center. So we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You have 6 centers?
I think. Wait, we have one more. I think we have books too.
Book center,
Mm-hmm.
or just the book area?
Just book center.
What's your favorite area?
Homes is where there's lots of food and stuff and bags that we get to pack up and sometimes go on trips. It's really hilarious. We go like, it's so funny. We also say some stuff that's funny.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Which one of those centers are you looking forward to trying out when you get to kindergarten?
Some type of science center so I can put some little potions in there and blow a volcano up.
You think they're going to let you blow up a volcano in kindergarten?
Mm-hmm, for this little small thing and there's a little bowl around it that that goes in.
The what now?
Yeah, there's a volcano, and then it all goes down to a circle so it won't get all over the table.
Oh, so you want to make a volcano? Like a science project?
Mhm.
Like Mount Vesuvius?
Something like a big circle around it so it won't get all over the table and get all messy.
Have you seen one of those before?
Yeah, and when I was like 3, there was a little circle. There's a circle, and there's a volcano, and then we put some stuff in there, and then it floated down in the circle.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And you want to do that in kindergarten?
Mm-hmm. If they have it.
If they have it? If they don't have it, like, is there another center you want to try?
Books. If they have the same books that we have and I could read, I might read it.
Yeah?
There might be Jack and Annie books there too that I can read.
They might have some new books you ain't never heard of before, right?
Right.
They have a library there. You think you're going to hang out in the library?
And also a little special place for special center places where we can just play around and do special things like art, math, sports, all that.
Sports?
Mm-hmm.
What you know about sports?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
I don't know what sports. I know what sports is, but I might do football or something.
I don't think they have football in kindergarten, but I know in kindergarten, like, you have PE class. Do you know what PE class is?
The little special place for kids.
No.
The little special. That's what I'm talking about. The little PA where we get to do little arts and.
No, so PE stands for physical education, right? PE is like where you go and they like teach you a bunch of different sports and you get to run and like they have like all these games you get to play like dodgeball and
What about little art?
They have like art teachers probably.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Well, you're talking about sports too. I'm telling you about PE class. PE was the joint, man. I used to love PE class.
I'm trying to tell you about PE class.
You ain't telling me about PE class. You're talking about some arts. What?
What?
Okay, so you want to wait? Would you rather do PE class stuff or would you rather do art stuff? Would you rather like do sports or like make arts?
Go to PE class, whatever.
Go to PE class?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what PE class is like now, but when I was little in PE class, they had like jump roping. We had to do jump rope, and they taught us like square dancing.
And what about the race thing?
There was races. And they had like ropes that they hung from the ceiling and you had to like climb up to the rope to the top and like touch a little flag. I never made it. I didn't do the rope. I never even tried.
You were scared to do it?
I don't know if I was scared to do it. It was hard. It was hard to do it. You had to be like really strong. And I'm, you look like me when I was little. I was like skinny like you.
What?
And yeah. And I didn't like, just the rope climbing wasn't my thing. So I never even really tried. And I guess maybe I was a little scared, but it never appealed to me. So I never really tried to do it. And I would watch the other kids do it, but I never really tried. They taught us volleyball and they taught us a little basketball.
You said volleyball.
I said volleyball. Yeah. What you know about volleyball?
You mean volleyball?
Volleyball.
Oh.
Volleyball. Like in the Olympics. Remember when they're in the sand and they're hitting the ball around?
I thought that you kept saying volleyball.
No, it's volleyball.
Volleyball.
With a V. Volleyball.
Mm-hmm.
So what else are you looking forward to? Like, what do you think it's going to be like when you get there? Like, what do you think it's about?
Might be little stuff like I already know what the playground is about.
Yeah, because we've been to that playground a bunch.
I can climb the monkey bars.
You can.
But not the range yet.
You trying though. So you already know the playground. So you know that about the school. So you can already dominate on the playground because you're familiar with it, right?
You can climb the monkey bars all the way across.
And you can climb the wall.
Mm-hmm.
What about, are you excited that there's no naps?
Oh, yeah. I hate to take naps.
You hate to take naps?
Yeah, I don't like taking naps. They're boring.
They're not supposed to be exciting. It's about sleeping and getting rest. Like, that's not supposed to be exciting. But are you happy you don't have to do it when you get to kindergarten?
Yes, finally.
Is there anything that that might be scary to you?
There might be little real insects that are probably spiders that can come out the cage. Yeah.
What cage?
There might be little insects that you can look out, and then one of the person can say, "I'll open it up," and one of the bugs can get on your hand, and it'll be creepy, maybe.
In kindergarten? Okay. Okay. That's a fear. What about being like, there's going to be like older kids there. Are you worried about that? Like, cause right now in preschool, you're the oldest, but are you worried about being like the youngest?
No, because I'm not going to be scared because I'm going to be with my youngest friend too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Are you worried about making new friends? Cause you're going to meet a lot of new kids when you get there.
No, because I'm going to see one of my old friends, so I'm not going to be really scared of kindergarten.
But what about the new kids? Are you going to be afraid to make new friends and talk to them?
No, at the school park, I'm never afraid to make new friends.
That is very true. You do not care. I'll give you that. You will talk to anybody. Uh-huh. Yeah, every time we go.
If anybody's not nice to me and they try to push me and hurt me, I'll just push them back or hurt them back.
What?
Yeah, if they try to hurt me.
That's not what we talked about. Like if anybody tries to hurt you or bully you, what's the first thing you're supposed to do?
Tell the teacher or say stop.
That's right. And then if they don't, then you dot that I. But first thing you got to do is you got to try to, tell them to stop, tell them you don't like it, go talk to the teacher. But definitely don't let anybody bully you. But and that's something that can happen with big kids. When I was in kindergarten, there was a big kid that used to pick on me all the time.
Oh.
And he used to make me real mad. And I would tell the teachers and stuff. And I remember like nobody really did anything about it. And then one day he ran up on me and I got scared and I punched him. I did. I'm not proud, but I am proud of it. In the face? Did I punch him in the face? Yeah, I think so.
Oh, snap. Walter plays football, and then one of the players are so good, whenever he gets back into there, he's gonna, if he loses or if he wins, he won't punch him in the face. But if he loses, he'll punch him real hard in the eye.
Why?
Because he doesn't like him winning.
Yeah, that's not cool.
I told him to do that.
You're telling people to punch people in the face?
Yes.
Oh, that's not gonna fly when you get to kindergarten. Listen, man, what do you think happens if you know how sometimes we talk about you don't make the best choices, right? We talk about it's all about the decisions you make, right?
Right.
What do you think happens if you make a bad decision or you get in trouble? What do you think happens in kindergarten?
You'll go to the principal office.
Oh, really?
Or I'll have to get sent back home.
Does any of that sound good?
No.
What do you think will happen when you get home? What do you think will happen if the principal calls me or your mom and tells us you were bad at school?
I'll get in big trouble, sit in the corner, or get a spanking, or get plunked, or get slapped.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to do better. I'm trying to do good. I'm trying to do good with my kids. I'm trying to not spank. That's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to not spank my kids. Trying, right? But if I'm not going to spank, then I have to have something else to substitute in place of spanking. So I've opted for psychological warfare. That's what I'm doing, all right? I like to use shit that my kids like against them. The other day I busted in the room and I was like, la 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 la, Daddy's world. La 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 la, Daddy's world. Who ate my cookie? I think it's you. I'm not your dad. 20 years from now, they'll be in therapy talking about he used everything against us. But my parents got divorced and came in the room and said, your mom's gone do 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 do. Your mom's gone do 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 do.
Wow, you make it sound like we are terrible. Hearing you say that sounds, I'm over here shaking. Probably not spanked, but definitely. What do I usually do whenever you mess up? We usually go in the room,
sit in timeout, sit in the room for a while,
and then we talk about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like having those conversations when you get in trouble?
Nuh-uh.
No. And then you got to sit up there and think about what you did, right? Yeah. What's the like you got in trouble a couple weeks ago when you and your sister broke some glass under your bed, right?
Oh yeah, nah, we did, but and then I cut myself somewhere on me,
Yeah.
on my finger.
And we had a long conversation about that, didn't we? Do you like having those conversations?
You know, like, and then all the little snow dried up.
Yeah.
I did not. I don't know how it just melted when it's not even real snow.
It didn't melt. Mom vacuumed it up.
But whenever I first had it, it just started melting.
No, it just went into the carpet. Yeah, it don't melt. It's just now we got stuff in the carpet.
Yeah.
That's why we had to vacuum it up because they don't melt. You just got snow pieces in the carpet, and nobody wants glass and snow pieces in the carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you get on this little wet stuff, it'll freeze your legs off.
Yeah, that's not real snow. So it's not really cold at all.
Okay.
What's it like being how do you feel about being a big brother? Because your sister is 2 years younger than you, so you guys have been together like your whole life.
Yeah, I don't really like messing with her a lot because we're always mean to each other.
Why are you mean to each other?
Because we don't really do that much with each other, and I just don't know why we don't do that much.
What do you mean? You guys like give each other hugs every day before bed, and you guys seem like you're like really good friends. Is your sister your best friend?
No, but we all today I had to say to get out my room because she pushed me, she hit me, so I tapped her on her shoulder because she hit me like. And I was like, and then I said, get out my room, Kennedy, right now. You're not coming in my little book cell. I got Dr. Seuss books that I was going to read to her, but she hit me, she told on me, then I said, because she hit me first, and she told on me, but I wasn't doing anything wrong. She's the one who was doing something wrong because she pushed my hand, and then I tried to get another book, and then she pushed my hand and pushed it and pushed it and pushed it and pushed it. That's why we aren't really good to each other.
I think you guys are good together.
Nah.
I think you guys are good together. I think that sometimes you guys, you're 3 and 5, and you guys are figuring it out. And sometimes you can be mean, and sometimes she can be mean, but. You know, like at the end of the day, you guys are going to be together for the rest of your lives, right?
Right.
And you got to look out for her, right?
Right.
And she has to look out for you.
When she was like 2 or 1, someone kicked her.
And what?
Someone kicked her.
Like Adam Cole super kick?
No, it's just sitting down in trouble and kicked her right in the leg.
Okay, and what'd you do?
And then I said, don't kick Kennedy.
Oh, so you were being a good big brother.
Mm-hmm.
You think you're a good big brother?
Mm-hmm, but he didn't even listen to me. He just didn't even look at me. He was just beaming. He didn't say anything. He just didn't kick Kennedy again. He just stopped, and then he kept sitting down in trouble.
Okay. I want to ask you another. I want to talk about kindergarten a little bit more.
Okay.
What do you, when you meet your teachers, what type of teacher do you hope you have? Like, tell me about Miss Bonnie, because Miss Bonnie, is Miss Bonnie a good teacher? Yeah. What do you like about Miss Bonnie?
Well, we sometimes we do little special projects, and then whenever I get back to school, I'm gonna ask Miss Bonnie, can we do a Sonic project?
What type of special projects do you guys do?
Sometimes we do little fun projects like the projects at home.
What like you talking about, like art projects, or what are you talking about? Explain your projects that you do.
Like little art projects that we do sometimes.
What does that mean? Like drawing, painting, like making books? What do you do?
We make books sometimes. Sometimes we draw something.
And you like doing stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
So when you get to kindergarten, do you want to keep doing, like, you're going to be meeting new teachers and stuff. You're going to have new teachers. What type of teachers do you hope you have? Like, what do you think about meeting new teachers?
Might be a boy or a girl, but I don't know. Might have another girl teacher.
And what do you hope they teach you? What do you want them to teach you?
Well, little stuff. I don't really know.
What do you think you're going to learn in kindergarten? You're going to kindergarten, so you're going to be learning stuff. What do you think you're going to learn about?
Well, I might learn about little science activities bit. I might learn about stuff like on projects. I might learn about frogs. I might learn about elephants, how they drink the water and spit it all out with their trunk. I might learn about kangaroos, how they hop so high.
Okay.
I might learn about why
What do you want to learn about the most? The number one thing you want to learn in kindergarten?
why the thing I want to learn about the most is
You want to learn to read? Yeah? Or is that like you already got that?
I don't really got it yet.
No? You can read a little bit though, right?
Right. I only know I only know the books at home that we can read. I can read.
So you want to learn to read more? Okay. So learn to read. You already know how to write your name.
Right.
You know a little bit of math.
Right.
Like you know how to add.
Uh-huh.
How many cars do you have? I know that's a random question. How many cars do you have?
I don't remember. Because I didn't count them today.
Well, how many did you have last time?
45.
45?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get any new ones?
I got a lightning one. I got a little blow-up car. I got a police car that got taken away by Miss Bonnie because we didn't put them up in our pockets.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
You think stuff like that's going to happen when you get to kindergarten?
Yeah, if we bring a toy to school, the teacher's going to take it away, and when we leave, she might give it back, but she might not.
You know, they have lunch at the kindergarten, right?
But I don't think... I don't really bring cars to school that much. Only my friends. I don't bring cars to school.
Right, because you don't want to lose them.
Mm-mm.
Are you excited about like having lunch at school?
Right? Yeah.
Are you going to be taking your own lunch to school, or are you going to eat the food that they have at the cafeteria?
The food that they have at the cafeteria, I think.
Is that what you want to do, or would you rather have food from home?
The cafeteria food. So I'm just gonna taste it, but if I don't really like it, I'll just eat the food from home.
Well, you can't. Are you going to take lunch with you and then try the cafeteria food?
No. First, I'm gonna try the cafeteria food, but if I don't like it,
Then you'll have food from home?
But if there's little vegetables that I don't really like, I'm still gonna eat them, but not the red tomatoes or the yellow.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't do tomatoes. Have you heard? Has anybody told you anything about cafeteria food?
Not really.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, they got these pizzas. I don't know if they still do, but they used to have. It's not pizza like we get. Like we get, like Jet's pizza, and it's all, you tear. You know how you eat like a whole freaking cheese pizza by yourself. So they got like these pizzas. It's like a rectangle, right? And it's probably the best thing that they had in the cafeteria back in the day. These little rectangle pizzas. It's different than the pizza we have, but it's pretty good. And then every now and then they would make they said it was like Mexican pizza. That's what they called it in San Antonio. And it was like an octagon shape or hectagon shaped pizza. Those were the best days. Pizza days are always the best. Pizza days are really good. I'm trying to remember what else we had.
What about meatloaf?
I think they had meatloaf and like mashed potatoes, and you get gravy on it.
I don't really like gravy.
You haven't even really had gravy.
Yes, I have. I just don't really eat it that much. On Thanksgiving, I had it, and I was like, I don't want it anymore. I don't like it.
What about mashed potatoes?
Yeah, but not the sweet ones. The sweet ones, no.
Wait, you don't like my mashed sweet potatoes with the garlics and herbs? Boy, that's some Westlake stuff. I'm giving you some top class freaking Desperate Housewives of Lakeway food here. You know how many people will break their neck for some mashed sweet potatoes, and you talking about I don't really mess with it?
Slam me if I don't like it.
You're gonna slam me? Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
And don't even start punching me in the face.
Who punches you in the face?
No one.
Yeah, okay.
If I slam you, you might.
I might choke you out.
I'll just take your whole head and throw you.
Good luck with all of that.
Until I get older. I'm not that strong yet.
Yeah, you ain't that strong yet. I'll sit on you.
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what happens when I sit on you, right?
Uh-oh. Well, that's going to hurt.
Brand.
Ew, not the brand. Dad.
What do you like? So, what do you hope they have to eat in the cafeteria?
Probably farts.
No, what are you talking? Nobody eats that.
Fart.
What do you? Stop. That's gross. What do you hope they have to eat in the cafeteria?
Probably watermelon or something.
Yeah. Oh, you love fruit.
Oh yeah, I do. It's that peaches. No.
You don't like peaches? No. Man, is that why those peaches are still sitting on the table in the thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you like apples, right?
Mm-hmm. I eat apples every day for lunch.
So
even if I can't have them, I eat them every day so I can stay away from the doctor.
Right, because they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but I just eat apples every single day, so I can stay away from the doctor every day.
What about pineapples?
Ooh, pineapple's yummy.
Yeah. So I think they have pineapples. I remember them having pineapples. Did they have pineapples when you were in school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had little cups.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Like little cups, right?
Yeah.
Was it like was it like a mixed fruit cup or was it just?
Yeah. It was like pineapples and grapes sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what we have at school. We have little tiny containers, and little mandarins or oranges are in there.
Yeah.
And little cups that have little wraps around them, and you have to tear them off.
Right.
Use a spoon or a fork to eat that.
Grapes.
Nah, just the little oranges, mandarins.
Okay. So if they have that at school, you're down with that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But I don't really eat it that much.
No.
I don't really eat it. I don't like that. I don't like the juice stuff in there.
What's the one thing that would make you the happiest if they had it in the cafeteria?
I would like pizza. That's what I always wanted to eat every single day.
Facts. You do want pizza. What about hamburgers?
Yes.
Hamburgers were all right. They were okay. That was probably the second best thing. Hamburgers, or if they had chicken.
What about little like something like pie or something for dessert?
I think they have desserts. When I was this is way later. When I was in high school, they had like an ice cream bar at my high school.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
Man, I would like not even, so you had to like pay whatever amount for lunch every day, but I wouldn't even eat lunch some days. Sometimes I would just go to the ice cream bar and I would get like double ice cream instead of getting lunch, and I would eat like mint chocolate ice cream every day for lunch.
What? Instead of healthy food?
Yeah, instead of healthy food, I would eat ice cream every day. Don't do that. Don't be like your dad. Do better than me. But I used to eat ice cream like every day.
I'll eat ice cream like once a day and chocolate milk once a day.
Oh, that's right. They got milk. I forgot about the milk cartons.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how to open a milk carton?
You just take the straw and hit it down.
No, homie, no. They got these little cardboard things. You got to like pull it back, and then you got to like pop it out. And it's like it's a little box, like a little cardboard box, and there's no straw. And you got to like open it with your fingers and stuff. And you got to shake it up. Like that chocolate milk, and then they got regular milk.
I think this time they'll just do the little straws.
You think they're doing straws now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's weak.
Why?
Because you gotta, that's too easy. You gotta have a struggle. There's gotta be a little struggle, a little adversity. You gotta learn how to open a carton. I had to open the carton, so you gotta open it. If they give you a straw, I'm gonna come to school and take it every day and make you open that thing by hand.
Nuh-uh, you are not gonna take me this. You are not gonna come because you're not going because you have to go to work.
That ain't gonna stop. I can leave work and come take your straw away from you.
Nuh-uh.
You know what I'll do then? If I can't come, then I will write a letter to your teacher and tell your teacher that she has permission to take your straw every day.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, how's that sound?
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
You're gonna be walking to school too. Are you excited about that?
Yeah, why'd the chicken cross the road to get smashed by a car?
What? What?
Yes.
Say it again.
Why'd the chicken get cross the road to get smashed by a car?
Who taught you that?
No one. I just said it.
You just made that up?
The chicken crossed the road to get smashed by a car.
Stay in school, kid. When you get in school, don't do the jokes. Don't do that. I'm gonna tell you like my dad told me. Go get your education.
No, Dad.
There's no future in jokes. Go get smart. I mean, jokes got me here, but you can do better. You can do better. You could do better. So you're gonna be walking. Are you looking forward to that walk? Like, because the school's right down the street, so you already kind of know the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just take straight, go that way, go up across the street, keep going, and then you're there.
Go straight. Go that way.
Go straight.
Go straight. Go straight.
Go straight. Take a turn. Go inside. There. I can just run there as fast as I can. But whatever.
First of all, that's the same way that, I grew up in Mississippi, and that's the same way they give directions down there. You don't go straight, go that way, go straight a little on, you're going to see a rock, you're going to take a left at the rock, you're going to go in the cave, there'll be a bat there, pull his leg 2 times, he'll blink, and the door open. Ask for Cindy. Hey.
That's creepy.
That's...
Dad, why would you pull a bat?
Because that's how you get in. That's the code.
Is it a real bat or is it fake?
It'll be a fake bat for you, but back in the day we had to fight real bats.
Oh snap!
So when I lived in the Philippines, we had to walk to school.
Oh no!
And your granddaddy used to walk with us, and we had a big dog, and we would walk. It was like so I lived right by a volcano in the Philippines. So like when we would go out in the backyard. Are you looking at yourself on the TV again?
No.
Will you stop looking at yourself in the TV?
I'm not trying to.
So when you walked out of the house in my backyard in the Philippines, there was a big volcano, and it was like 10 miles away, like a big volcano you can see. And my school was like going towards the volcano. So when we were walking to school, like it was your granddaddy, and we had a dog named Mellow Yellow, and some other kids from the neighborhood, and we would walk to school, but we had to look out for all types of stuff because this is the Philippines. In the Philippines, they had all types of bugs, and they were cobras. Now, hold on. It's not like there wasn't no cobras on the way to school, at least not that I saw. I ain't seen no cobras, but they had cobras out there, and they had like the biggest flying cockroaches you've ever seen in your life.
Wait, at school we saw a big cockroach, red eyes, creepy, and the tire.
Hold on. You saw a red eye cockroach.
That was this huge.
In a tire.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe you.
Yes, we saw it at school, and it was this big.
What'd he say?
Nothing. He was just not moving, and when we moved the tire, he just starts walking away. But he had big eyes the red eyes were this big.
Are you sure that wasn't a rat?
It was, and it also had long antennas.
Cockroach.
Yes.
Red eyes.
Yes.
I'm so glad you're leaving there.
I did not leave. I was just still staring at it.
Why do you have big red eye cockroaches? Did they have a name?
No, I didn't name him. I was gonna name him.
How about you don't name roaches? You don't name roaches. You kill roaches.
Right, but we didn't kill him.
No?
We let him be.
That's fair. Like the spider in our backyard, right?
Yeah.
Like that spider's been there for a long time. You just kind of let them be, let them do their thing. Because I'm pretty sure eventually somebody's going to catch that roach, like that lizard. You guys got that gecko, right?
No, we don't have a gecko at school.
Yeah, you do. I took a picture of it, remember?
Oh, yeah, but nah, he comes to school once, not so much. The first time he came to school was when Mom and Kennedy walked out, and then I said, oh, there's a gecko. And then Kennedy and Mom came in, and I said, guys, look, there's a gecko. Kennedy tried to see, but she said, oh, yeah, I see it. And then
the gecko was all, 15 minutes will save you 15% or more.
Nah, he was just like.
That was a joke. You didn't catch. I did the Geico. It was from the commercial. They do the joke, and you.
Geico.
Whatever. Do you have any questions you'd like to ask me about school?
Not really.
No? You're going to be meeting your teacher next week. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you have questions that you're going to ask your teacher about the school? The things you want to know from your teacher?
Yeah, I already have them listed down.
Well, ask me. Let me hear your questions. Let me hear your questions for the teacher.
Where is the library? Where's the science place? And where's the what is it called again? Where all you do the sports and stuff?
PE.
PE. Where's the PE?
Okay. Those are the 3 questions you have for the teacher?
Mm-hmm. I only have 3.
I don't know if you learned science in kindergarten.
Oh.
I think they just
teach you math?
Maybe a little. I think they teach you reading, and I think they teach you to write. But you already know how to write your name, and you can write some stuff. I think they teach you how to write and they teach you reading. And it's been so long since I was in kindergarten. A lot of social stuff. Don't do that.
You might learn about soldiers.
Soldiers?
Mhm.
Maybe a little bit. You know, they'll teach you some stuff about wars and stuff. Like, so you know that you're gonna have to wear a mask when you get there every day. You have to keep your mask on. Is it scary going to school without your mom there? And no, because
I'm gonna have my friend there.
I know, but your mom has been with you like every day because she's the director of the Martin House. So now you're going to be going to school and mom's not going to be there for the first time. Are you worried about that?
No.
No? You think you'll be okay? And does having to wear a mask every day, is that scary to you, or does that,
I just don't like wearing masks a lot. So long.
Yeah?
I didn't like wearing masks for like a hot second.
What do you think about going to school while the coronavirus is going around and stuff?
At a regular school, we don't use it. But yesterday, I think Gayol was wearing a little mask, but no one was really that coughing that much except Gayol.
Do you know? So you know about the coronavirus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you know about it?
Well, if you cough on someone will get sick. You pass it to someone else, they'll get sick. Pass it to someone else, they'll get sick. And the coronavirus will not really be good. You'll get sick again if you pass it to someone else. Someone coughs on you, someone spits on you, someone sneezes on you, all that stuff.
Are you worried about it?
No, not really.
No?
Mm-mm.
So, I mean, a little bit. It's kind of like that, but it's a little bit bigger. But yeah, that's a basic idea. No coughing and sneezing and all that.
Yeah.
But you're not worried about going to school while all that's going on?
Yeah. I'm not really worried.
No? No. Would you rather like go to school from from home and do it on the computer?
Yeah, but Dad, why is that light turning green, red, green, red?
It's the cameras, and it changes colors whenever they switch to to the camera.
Oh. So they switch to me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you, me, you.
I have never had somebody on the show pay more attention to the cameras to me than me asking them questions.
Right.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think you're coming back again. I think I'll have Kennedy on next time.
No.
Yeah, you know what? I think me and Kennedy will come on here and we'll talk about playing guitars and Alicia Keys.
No.
I think we'll do that.
No.
What?
No.
Would you rather go to school, like walk to school and be there in person, or do it on the computer?
Probably do it on the computer or something.
You would rather do it on the computer?
Do what on the computer?
Go to school on the computer.
No.
You rather go and be there in person?
It would rather be cool if I was in a game.
In a game?
Mm-hmm. Running a game, there's little creatures after me running, and I have to run away from them and jump on them so they can be dead. Like Mario. If I was in a Mario game.
You would be in a Mario game. You'd rather do that than go to school.
I would be in school. I would be in school. After school, I would just jump into the Mario game or the Sonic game and then just run or just walk. And someone has to play the game for me. On me.
So you want to be a character in a game.
Mm-hmm.
And what does that have to do with kindergarten?
Oh, no. After kindergarten, I'm going to say, please, can I jump into the game?
So you want to play a game after school?
So I want to jump into a game. I want to jump to the video game like zoom, 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 pew. And then I'm there, and then someone has to play the game on me.
You want to get sucked into a video game?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Hey guys, I'm sorry I brought in.
But at least kindergarten is going to be fun.
You think so? What do you think is going to be the funnest thing about it? I mean, besides you're going to meet new people, that's always cool. And you're really good. I'll tell you that.
I'm really good at making new friends.
You really are. You are really good at making friends. Like you better than Dad. I'm kind of like your sister, and you're like your mom like that. Your mom loves talking to people. Your mom can go into a room and walk out with 20 new friends. And that's how you are. And I'm kind of like, I kind of like to just sit and chill, and I have to warm up to people before I talk to them. Kind of like your sister, you know?
Yeah, she does. She was like, hi. My name is Kennedy.
Yeah, like me and Kennedy kind of sit back and chill, and then we warm up to people. Then we start like making friends. But you are very good at making friends. I will give you that.
I just walk up to someone and say hi.
Oh, you don't care. You don't care at all. I love that about you. You don't care. You're just like, I'm Alonzo. Let's go play. You're my friend. And then you chase people around.
I know.
Yeah. So is that something you're looking forward to? Is making a bunch of new friends?
Mm-hmm.
Will you be upset if somebody doesn't want to be your friend?
No, I'll just say, okay, I'll just go play with someone else. I might play with Beckett.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see if I have any other questions from Miss Bonnie that we did not hit on. And you don't have no questions about school for me. You know I went to school for like a long time. You can ask me questions about school.
Yeah.
What type of rules do you think they're gonna have when you get there?
No telling jokes, no stories at lunchtime, and no bringing toys to school because you'll lose them. And the last rule, I think, is going to be no hitting or you're going to go in timeout and get in trouble.
Okay.
And the next rule, I think, is no hitting, no touching, no kicking, no fighting, no biting.
Well, I mean, especially right now with COVID and stuff, I don't think they're gonna let you guys get close enough to be hitting and touching and all that stuff. So it's gonna be a little weird. It's gonna be a little different because, there's the whole pandemic going on. So like it's gonna, you're starting school in a really weird time. Like when everybody else started school, it was normal and you can run and hug and jump and touch and all that stuff. But I don't know that they're going to let you guys be close. There's going to be social distancing. So you're not going to be able to get too close to people and you have to wear a mask and all of that stuff. So at least for kindergarten, it's probably going to be different. Hopefully by the time you get to first or second grade, we'll be out of the pandemic and you can, not wear a mask and be a normal little kid in school. But it's going to be a little tough. I'll tell you honestly, I think it might be a little tough. I don't think for you because you're.
I just run up to people and say hi, or I might say, "Hey, stop being mean to me," and all that stuff.
Yeah. Are you excited about going to school, Zoe?
I'm really excited.
Yeah. It's like less than 2 weeks away. You know that, right?
Right.
Less than 2 weeks away. Last thing. Wait, you think you're gonna have any homework?
I'm gonna have lots of homework every single day.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Are you going to do it?
Yes, every day.
Huh.
Unless the teacher gives us homework every day. At the school I am right now, I just do homework not so much every day.
Every now and then you get homework. So you said you think you're going to be good at making friends when you get there, right?
Right.
What else do you think you're going to be good at in kindergarten?
Probably get up on the monkey bars and stand up on there and then walk across and then jump right off. Now that sounds creepy.
You're going to climb. No, you ain't. Hold on. Time out. Pause. You ain't climbing up on top of monkey bars. You can swing on the monkey bars, but you ain't climb on top of monkey bars ready. I'm not trying to get no phone call about Alonzo falling off the monkey bars because he was trying to walk on it.
I might just crawl on it, like crawl as slow as I can.
You're a chicken. You're not crawling on nothing.
Slow and steady, not breaking my arm or breaking my leg or anything.
I'm not trying to come see you in the hospital. Do I say that a lot?
Mom says you don't want to go to the hospital, so Mom says no one wants to go to the hospital. That's all what Mom says.
Who says that more, me or Mom?
Mom, she says, every time she says, you don't want to go to the hospital. You don't want to go to the hospital. And you say, just don't hurt you. Don't hurt yourself. And you say, to watch out.
Word. What else do you think you're going to be good at when you get there?
Might be good at the rings whenever I do it.
It sounds like you're going to be really good at like learning things. You're going to be, you seem like, and I know this about you, you're very curious. And you keep talking about this science stuff, this science lab, and you want to go to. I think you'll be good at that. Are you going to be the line leader?
Might be.
Do you want to be the line leader?
Yes, but I might have a race with the older kids, and I might lose, I might win. But I might pass them all, and then I'll be in the leader.
If you lose, what are you supposed, like, how are you supposed to act if you lose the race?
This be a good loser and a bad loser. If you be a good, you be a nice winner, or if you lose, you be a good. If you, what does Miss Bonnie say a lot? If you lose, don't be mean. If you win, you're a good winner. If you lose, you're a good winner. I mean, I'm a good loser.
Be a good loser.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be a sour loser. Nobody likes that.
Right.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Well, Zoe, I'm glad you came on the show. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes.
Was this fun? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very happy that you came, and I'm very proud of you, son. I can't wait for you to get into school and start school, and I can't wait to see you keep growing. You think you want to come back on the show again?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we'll check in with you in a couple months, see how school's going, see what you think about it, see if it's what you thought it was going to be.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Love you, son.
Love you too.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the Gray Area Podcast. What was that? Do you have anything you want to say to the people before you leave, Zoe?
Bye-bye.
Is that it?
That's it.
Thank you, guys. We'll be back next week with another episode. Until then, be kind to each other. And here's mud in your eyes. And like, share, subscribe, do all that things. We're on the drive to 500. We got a new Selena Cup coming. So please like, share, subscribe, and look out for one another, man. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening. You can find more episodes and all of our other Hot Pie Media originals baked fresh daily at our home online at hotpiemedia.com, the Hot Pie Media YouTube channel, or wherever you listen to podcasts.